Just seems like a
Drown in
novel
lava?
thing. No, in water.
How are you doing that?
I
He's in.
just pushed him in.
We just came out of the spawn portal.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys right here by
Yeah.
me? Oh,
Go, no, get in
no
there.
idea.
All right. He's not gonna drown.
He's not gonna get out though either.
Yeah, should we leave him?
Probably not. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Spawn pigman.
Hello, folks. This is Aaron. We are here on the Native Server, and we're gonna finish up my house. Limply's in there checking out my stuff, and I'm thinking I'm gonna take a page from Fellock's book. He's a guy who's in the competitive Minecraft community, and he does lots of very pretty things. And he's got some roofs that I like, so I think I'm going to copy one of them somewhat, at least just use it for inspiration. Bye, Limbly. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to tell you a little about me, since I don't think I've done that yet. Let me get towards that. So yes, a little about me. I am from Texas. Seems we've got a few southern people on here. The 3-2's from Arkansas, and one host is from Georgia. So I'm from Texas. I've lived there forever, at least as long as I've been around. And got 2 kids and wife. The kids are still young. They're almost 2 and 3 months. I am a stay-at-home dad. I'm not sure what Limbly does. He's got 2 kids as well. This is actually the first time I've met him. He just hopped on a couple minutes before I started recording. So real quick, what are we going to do with the roof here? We're going to use pretty much all stairs. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. I want it to be kind of a triangle roof. So the front, we're going to have a porch. I think we're going to do, this is what I was saying about Fellock's page from Fellock's book. He's got a nice little porch design where he's got glass and half slabs, so that way mobs don't spawn. So I think we're going to do that. And the whole roof is stairs, so there won't be any mobs spawning on there either. Oh, oops. Oh, look what I'm doing. Forgot the snapshot. The half slabs go where you put them, rather than be on the bottom. I think they can spawn on those half slabs, so we're going to take them back up. So yeah, like I was saying, it's going to be glass and half slabs and stairs, so that way we don't have to worry about mobs, we don't have to worry about ugly torches. Right. And after we get this front porch done, there's a few nifty little things that Fellock did with his roof that I'm kind of copying. One, he had kind of like a side area with a little planter in it. I thought that looked cool. I'll need to borrow someone's silk touch to get some grass up here, unless I just want to make a little ladder of dirt. So I'll just pretend the glass is right there. Oh, no. Actually, I can just put it right there. There we go. Let's see. And the glass is going to go right here. I just put that stone brick there as a kind of marker. So yeah, that's what I do. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and pretty entertaining stuff. My daughter's a genius and says all sorts of crazy fun things, so I'm sure I'll share some of those from time to time. It is a blast staying home with them. I kind of have a hard time seeing how some families have like 2 working parents and kids. It just seems like it's ridiculously difficult. It's difficult enough to get stuff done staying at home all the time. Oh, Limbly left. What happened there? That may have just been an internet thing. It does make it kind of hard to find time to plan stuff out and record it. but I don't know, I seem to be doing alright so far. This is going to be straight up. I'm going to have some glass in here. Actually, I've got glass, so why don't we go ahead and grab some of that now. Here. No. No. I'm going to give you guys little seizures from all the running around. There we go. And some of that. So they do a lot of fun stuff. Oh, no. Don't have a silk touch pick. I've been borrowing somebody else's. Yeah, we actually went to a baseball game the other night. That was the first time either of them had been to a baseball game. And I was expecting my daughter to not do too fantastically with it, but she did. She had a great time. We actually went kind of spur of the moment with some special deal tickets, and we're gonna make that wood, I guess. Yeah, we went and got some nosebleed seats. We showed up late, kind of on purpose, because we figured the kids wouldn't make it through the whole game. Which they probably would have made it through the whole game. Thinking about it now. We showed up late, and we had these special deal tickets where they're just really cheap, and you buy a group of them and you get some half-off tickets and stuff like that. So we actually got there a little late, and they gave us what seat they had left, which was the very, very furthest seat from the field. It was all the way up, and well, Desert Temple, I probably would. Yeah, way up in the nosebleeds, so not sure how much my daughter could see, but she was picking up on everything with the cool little, all the different names, like the pitch and ball and stuff like that. She was very excited to see them hit the ball. It was just a fun time. Usually I'm someone who likes to kind of stay in, but it was fun getting to take them out something we usually don't do. This is going to be a pain to put stairs up like this, especially if I do that. I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up since I'm using Windows Movie Maker 6 instead of Windows Live Movie Maker, and I downloaded some extra things to make it so I could do different, I guess you'd call them applications. I'm not exactly sure what you call them, but snowed quick. But one of them is where you can speed up video. I don't know what other stuff people use to edit their video, but Windows Movie Maker was free, so jumped on that. But yeah, I'll go ahead and speed this up while I'm putting up this roof, and it won't take so long, and then I'll be back with you. got that little corner piece done. So now I'm going to make a, oops, I'm gonna make some columns here, go down to the ground. Just give it some contrast. I'm thinking I'm gonna put a fence on this. The problem is it doesn't match the wood, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. I may have to make the front porch ground level instead of these half slabs. It's the downside with having half slabs is they do that little gap there. So we're gonna do that real quick, and then maybe, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so fix the front porch. I think it looks alright. I'm going to put these hedges back in the front. And then, let's see. Actually, I'll leave that right there. I need 2 more for right there. So I'm going to leave it like that. Then we got to figure out front window design. I'll mess around with that for a few minutes, and then I'll bring you guys back in, and I'll clean up all this stuff and put glowstone up on the top. Alright, I'm working on making the second floor. I've cleaned up the scaffolding junk around the edges, and we're gonna make oops, almost cleaned up all the scaffolding junk around the edges. There we go. I think the stripe in the middle looks good, and this part right here is going to be the floor. We're going to put the floor actually like that. I'll put the floor right here on the top, so it gives a little extra room on the bottom. I'm not sure if that's going to create a lighting glitch. No, good. Maybe it will when I fill it in, but we'll see. There won't be much room when it comes to like right here. It'll look kind of weird, so we may have to experiment with filling that in a little bit. I'm not sure what it'll look like. I guess I don't need to be up here anymore, at least not for the moment, until I run some grass up there. Right, did I mess up there? No, I did. Good. Oh yeah, I did. Took out one of those leaves. Oh well. Put a block like that for now. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish this floor here. I might actually just speed this up as well. We'll speed this up as well. Alright, so I've got that here. I think I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to make it just the entryway kind of tall, so it feels like there's more room in here when you walk through. Might shave one of these off as well, and then just have it kind of go up and make the front wall, or the top room a little shorter. Also, one thing I'd like to do, I'm running out of wood. Maybe I can use some of this strawberry wood here and to make some stairs. Snapshot has different colored stairs, so I was thinking of maybe having perfect. Did not plan that. I was thinking about having in the corners here some water. Now I'm gonna have to move this. Maybe I'll do it in a little bit, but or actually I could just come back and fix it later. Lava bucket violation. Apparently someone thinks I have too many lava buckets. I'm gonna try it like this, see how that looks. It may look just completely awful and I'll change it later, but we're gonna see. Especially since this area is gonna be open all the way up. Alright, let me see if I can get that water in there. Let's see what that looks like. That's another Felloc trick, though he executed it way better than I did. Strawberry wood? Maybe not. I might change that to you know what? I might just change it to be open down there. Get rid of these stairs altogether. Just have a pillar of water. We'll see. I'll mess with it. See what we get. This is just kind of, oh, what have I done? What have I done? I made a mess. Alright, didn't need those torches anyway. I think I might actually drop this down half a row to make this, I can still get the half slabs with these colors now. That's the snapshot. And then it won't look, I won't need to light it at all if I don't want to. I need that top one to stay. So I guess I'll make stone half slabs there. How's that gonna look? There we go. I'll put another one right there once I have another one. Alright, there you go. Next I need to put glass up there. So I think what I'm gonna do is just make the whole thing glass. And then it'll be kind of nice and open. And these I'll get rid of here. And it's pretty good. So I was talking about that baseball game earlier that we took our kids to. I'm actually going to put a video in the description if I remember to. It's when we first got there, we were trying to figure out where our seats were. It had been looking kind of stormy as we were walking up. We were concerned that we were just going to have to leave before we even got into the game. And when we got up and got our tickets, they said that we weren't allowed to go up to the upper level, the upper level where our seats were. And yeah, we weren't allowed to go up there because they were worried about lightning. So as soon as we get in there, we're walking around looking for where we're gonna kind of hang out until we can get up to our seats, and a huge clap of lightning just happens. I can see kind of out of the corner of my eye a flash of white light. I don't know if it was actually part of the lightning that split down the building or what, but definitely was the loudest thing I've ever heard. And apparently it was they were saying over the loudspeakers that was the loudest lightning strike that they've ever had in the stadium before. It was pretty crazy. But there's a video of it where the baseball players that are on the diamond just hit the deck. They dive to the ground because they're just, I don't know what they were thinking. I guess they just scared them so bad. But it was pretty funny. But this wall right here is too flat. I need to do something with it. I think I may put it like a rim around the outside, maybe bring the stairs one longer. Can I do that? Actually, I'm going to do that right now, see what that looks like. But yeah, I'll leave that video in the description. It's pretty entertaining. Can't really blame them for hitting the deck, though. I'm not sure what I would have done in that situation. Definitely, well, I guess I was in that situation. I just wasn't out in the field, but it's definitely a very loud clap of thunder. I'm actually kind of wondering what I did. Did I jump or what? But our kids were fine. But I guess we were kind of sheltered from most of the sound because we were still like I like that better. We were at the bottom floor of the stadium. Too lazy. Yep, yell at me. I'm using a pick on dirt. Just so much faster. And it's just an efficiency one. This isn't unbreaking or anything. So yeah, I'll go ahead and link that video in the description. It's pretty funny to watch. And the announcers were, I don't know, they're saying that players were probably going to get made fun of for it, but I can't really blame them, because, I mean, oh, how do I want to do that? That might mess it up if I do that. We'll see. Is 3-2? It is. See, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure about that dirt. Well, we'll see. This is going to go check out the inside. Alright, well, let's see. I'm going to finish up this little room right here with you guys, and then take a break and look around and see what we're going to do next. Alright, I lowered down the middle of the floor here, and I was going to lower down the rest of the floor, but I think I kind of like how it looks. So we're going to leave it like that for now, especially with the staircase right there. Snow. But yeah, we're gonna also get a silk touch pick and move this ender chest here, put the water stream down that corner, work on the window. But I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. That's kind of what we're gonna do. I'll link Felloc in the description since I talk about him and kind of took inspiration for this side window design. I might spruce it up a little bit because it looks kind of, this I don't like. This I don't like at all. Maybe I'll try and find a way to make it look good from the inside. I might actually put some blocks over here to block the, there we go. There we go. Kind of block it up like that. Then it kind of matches the inside over here. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. 3-2 came by and say hello, checked out the house, but we're gonna leave it here for today. And I'll show you how I've got it fixed up for next time. See you later.